Hey, welcome back to Marketing Tips and Tricks and Insights. We're going to talk a little bit today about brand. Brand is a critical aspect of marketing, as we all know. It doesn't get talked about a lot right now because I think that a lot of people associate brand with spending a lot of money and that it's tough to categorize, etc. And there's confusion about that. So, I want to have just a little conversation about it. And I think it's good to put it in context of how it actually on the floor, on the ground, hits marketing. Okay, so you've probably seen what's commonly referred to as the brand wheel, and I've attached a copy of it to a link down here that you can download for yourself. But the brand wheel is starts with the values of the company. What does the company stand for, etc. So that's at the core center. The next round of that is the business strategy associated with the values of the company, okay, and how the business operates. Then you've got the brand strategy. So batting starts to encompass then the business strategy and understanding what that is. Then outside of that is really the brand consistency, making sure that everything across the marketing spectrum is as consistent as humanly possible, so that you make sure that you have a high level and consistent level of communication and marketing that goes on across the company so that a customer has a good experience everywhere, from a channel perspective, from a product perspective, anything along those lines. Okay, so then you've got the brand consistency. Then if you start to kind of look around the wheel, you've got customer support. You need to make sure your customer support people are consistent with the brand standards. If your brand stands for assisting people, right, and that your products and services are there to help people, the last thing you want to do is have a customer service person or customer support who doesn't know how to help somebody. Okay, so this impacts not just the marketing aspects, but it starts to impact other areas of the company. For instance, you take a look at the sales staff. Is your sales staff trained the correct way to communicate with a customer itself? Are they given the right tools to do that? Do they know the correct language to utilize to communicate to a customer itself? Do they know how to help a customer, how to brand the products appropriately when they go out and they actually sell? Then you start to look at things like the management communications. What are the words and the things that management says externally to customers, to the market, and to internally that help support the consistency, the values, and the business strategy of the company itself? Then you start to kind of take a look at the marketing things, right? Direct response advertising or marketing or mail, email, whatever that may be. The content that's produced by the company itself that customers may consume. And this content isn't just marketing content, but think about instruction manuals, etc., that get placed inside of products. Those are critical as well to make sure that the language is appropriate. Yes, it needs to have the technical specifications, no question of that, all of those aspects, but you need to really think that through and review it and say, hey, does this really meet kind of where we're headed from a branding perspective? The company look and feel is a classic one. You know, do all of the signage that you have, is it all consistent? Is the logos the same in all of the different collateral that you have? The website is the menu options, is it consistent across all the different product lines? These things go on and on and on ad nauseum. So, but you need to take a look at those, and those are traditionally the things that most marketers look at. But again, with the brand wheel, you need to really kind of expand out from that. The product look and feel. This was something that I saw done at HP, where literally the product was redesigned based off of kind of the brand aspects of the company itself, and you had some really unique things come up. So the actual product development supported the brand strategy, and it was a very unique and powerful powerful tool in the marketplace itself. Your online media that you put out there, that includes everything from your websites to your e-commerce sites, anything and everything along those lines. Trade shows and events need to be consistent in all of those and have the same brand messaging that goes out there. And again, if your brand is about helping people, you need to have your folks that are manning the trade shows and events be able to help people, right? Retail stores and franchises. You need to think about this as well, is if you have a franchise, right, you're trying to create that consistency across all franchise owners. So you have to put together a real solid process associated with that and make sure that it's aligned appropriately. I mean, the classic company that, or the companies that do a great job with this are fast food companies, the McDonald's, Subways. You know, they are really consistent across all of their platforms and their franchisees to make sure that the experience is seamless and it looks the same and feels the same across all of their franchise owners. Okay, guys, that's it. Again, I will include this as a link at the bottom. Share the video, like the video, put any comments in that you'd like to. Love to hear from you. And as always, thanks for watching.